What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Untold Insight. Today, we're going to be talking about opiates. I've been getting some requests here and there to do some intake or insight, what I think about it. And my thing is, we know that there's an epidemic going across the whole United States. I mean, it's all over the news. It's been here for a while. I just think the news is just catching up to it. But I think addiction has been pretty much going on for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not opiates. It's any type of addiction. To me, opiates is just something that you could get a little bit more easier, and I'll explain why. But this is just going to be my personal opinion, what I think it is. I think anything can be an opiate if you truly look at it. Anything that becomes addicted like that you actually put it as priority in your life, it could be very damaging to you. And I mean, all types of addiction is bad, not just opiates. But you know, opiates are a very strong addiction because it's addiction to very strong things like heroin, smack, codeine, morphine, etc. You know, hard things like that, and any type of also pills and stuff like that. And whenever you get hooked on that and it totally controls you, some people, I mean, have a hard time getting off this. I mean, sometimes a lot of them end up dead, and sometimes a lot of them they can never get off. They just keep on and keep on and keep on. But the crazy thing about it is, like I said, I think and this is my personal opinion, I think anything that's an addiction and you put pretty much before anything of yours priority wise, that can be a problem. So it's just not opiates. So don't think I'm just, you know, pretty much just touching opiates in general. But here's some things you guys should know about it. Some ways if you're trying to get off of it. I hear a lot of people always talk about things like kratom. Okay, I've tried kratom, and I'm not an expert at kratom. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like one of those superior kratom users and stuff like that. People that usually end up taking kratom, and this is just once again my personal thing, I feel that you end up taking kratom for two reasons. Either you stumble upon it because you're in seek of some super relaxation things, or it's just the other method. It's you're trying to get off heroin, or you're trying to get off some type of opiate addiction, and kratom is pretty much the top thing to pretty much get off of it. I mean, but also kratom can also be addicting because there's some people that just can't get off kratom. They rely on it every single day, and like I said, anything could be an addiction. Like sugar, the way you eat. People can have addiction to porn. It's a whole bunch of things. So just like I said, don't think I'm picking on things. But anyway, some of the things that you can use, like you could say they're alternatives and stuff like that, or some type of things to alleviate some of the urges and quenches for opiates. Most likely, like I said, everybody's going to put kratom up first. But these are some things that I do know help with it. Now, we're going to start with some of these things. Some people would say opium. But I mean, come on, let's be seriously. You're gonna give up opiates for opium? Like, that makes no fucking sense. You're giving up one drug for another. But anyway, here we go. Let's talk about it. Like I said, everybody would put kratom number one, right? But besides that, you can use wild lettuce. Wild lettuce is also a very good relaxation herb, and it's pretty much I could say like almost slightly sedative. But the reason why is also it affects your nerves. So every time I'm going to talk about something, it hits your nervous system. And whenever you do that, it helps alleviate anxiety, it helps things like that. Because a lot of people don't understand that when they're on some type of addiction, the things that's killing them is pretty much their body and their mind. So if you can relax your mind and help it like that, and help your nervous system and your anxiety, because your anxiety is what kicks in hard. But remember, everybody does have anxiety, so anxiety is normal to a sense. And I'll do another video about that, because I know people are going to say, what do you talk about? Anxiety is not normal. It actually is in some sense, and I'll talk about that in another video. But like I said, opium, wild lettuce, wormwood. Wormwood is very interesting. That also too helps. That's the main component of what they use to make absinthe, the drink. But do know, be careful with wormwood, because it could be poisonous in certain dosages. And also that also helps helps your body get rid of worms. So you got to be careful how you use that. Like I said, everything I'm talking about, people do your own research, because certain herbs everybody's going to react to different. And you know what I'm saying, what may work for somebody else. Like if you're getting off opiates, and for some people wild lettuce will just work fine. For other people, kratom they'll need something stronger like kratom. And you know what I'm saying, you know. So like I said, just do your own research and make sure. All right. Also, valerian. Valerian root is something that helps as well, being that it's a tranquilizer and it's a sedative as well. Mexican poppy works, but you have to be careful with that one. You know, I'm a little skeptical, but those are one of the ones that they say also help. California poppies, that definitely does help because, like I said, that's also a sedative. And mostly when you're dealing with opiates, you're looking for sedatives and things like that for the nervous system, like I said before. So then if you were to think about that, you would then, like I said, I think the second highest to actually kratom would then be kava. I think kava would definitely work for people that have opiate problems because, like I said, kava puts you in this nice tranquility state. And kava also is very good for people that are trying to get off of alcohol. So I think those work. I think those would probably be the top herbs, I would pretty much say. But now let's talk about things like, let's see. I got my little notes here for a second. Let's talk about like some withdrawal things, like natural treatments that you would do for yourself, right? So check this out. You're gonna first off, you're gonna need cleansing herbs. And if you guys don't know, I'm gonna be putting out another video what are cleansing herbs, but you know, for now, do your research. What are they? There are specific herbs for certain things, you know what I'm saying, and they help with all this type of stuff when you're getting off opiates. Because remember, you have to get your body back in check. Also, raw vegetables, that's definitely an A+ for this type of stuff. Ones like a few of them I'm gonna name for you: carrots, celery, beets, parsley. Those are kind of pretty good, and also you can make it into a juice. That would be also cool. Things like gold seal, licorice, those also help out. I would pretty much go on a vegan diet. You ask me, because getting rid of meat also helps out. You would have to, like I said, do your research why. I'm not going to get into that because that would be a very in-depth video. I would have to totally break things down. You would also, besides using the cleansing herbs, like I said earlier, you would also need tonic herbs. Those are things that you would also look for, and I'm also going to do a video on tonic herbs as well. You're going to need things like certain foods. You're going to also need to up your amino acids, things like that. You're going to need vitamins, especially E and especially B15. You're going to also be needing some multivitamins, mineral, especially calcium and magnesium. Those are definitely ones that you're going to be really much looking for. And like I said, those are things that can help people with some opiate addiction. And then other stuff, exercising, meditation definitely helps out a lot. Doing some binaural beats for the mind, for you could actually ease it and concentrate it, because it's hard for some people to get into meditative states. It's hard for them to actually quiet their mind. But if you could like find a nice place where you could lay down or sit down, whatever's comfortable for you, put on some headphones and actually listen to some binaural sounds that are specifically made for certain things, because there's binaural sounds for specific things. So like if you're looking for something for relaxation or something for pain, make sure you're getting the right binaural sounds, because sometimes people just put it up, they don't even know which frequencies is for what. So just do your research on that as well. This is just, like I said, my personal intake on things like that. I'm going to be putting up other stuff like when people are trying to get off things like sugar, ecstasy, LSD, etc., a whole bunch of stuff. So if you guys really want me to continue putting out informations like this, as well as the type of videos that I usually put up, which are herbal things and relaxation stuff, please comment below. Let me know. I would really like your feedback if I should continue to put information out like this, because my whole purpose is just to share information, whatever I know, with all you guys. And hopefully, like I said, it helps people out, because that's just the main objective here, just to help people out on a day-to-day basis. So once again, it's your boy Untold Insight. Go check out the playlist. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and when I mean subscribe, I mean where it says subscription at, there's going to be a little bell there. Click it. It's going to tell you would you like to receive the notification. Make sure that it's checked off and save it. That way you can get everything that I'm putting out. Just giving you that heads up, just in case you guys haven't done that. That's why you guys don't get no updates from anybody. So it's like not just my channel, but anybody else's channel you subscribe to. Make sure that that little subscribe thing is highlighted and you have the bell checked off. That way you can get all notifications from all your favorite channels. Well, anyway, like I said, I'm out of here, and hopefully this was helpful for anybody. Peace and love. It's your boy Untold Insight, and I'm out, everybody. Peace.